This is like a 9-minute video, and it was on the wrong setting. I have to do it on YouTube for it to upload, so it won't upload now. And this bulb went out during the video randomly. But basically, what I'm going to be talking to you today is about me vending, and if you want to vend and you're not exactly an adult. You're going to need a seller's permit is the first thing. Otherwise, you can get in trouble. Do some research on seller's permits. I can't tell you exactly everything, but I think you need a seller's permit to most expos. I know you don't. I mean, I know you do with the Reptile Super Show and everything. But yeah, I'm vending at Los Angeles most likely. Only one of the days though. All I'm gonna have to sell is most likely a 40-gallon tank and one normal leopard gecko, which is a hatchling that just hatched up yesterday. Just need to get it big and start eating. You're gonna want to ensure your people that you clean that your animals are healthy and clean properly. As you can see, no poop, one poop, one poop. I spot clean every 2 days and fully clean twice a week. I did pretty good for the first expo that I ever went to, which was not too long ago, not even a month ago. But I sold 3 geckos out of 4 I had for sale, and the fourth one is being sold in a week. And I have one gecko that hatched out that I decided to sell, and I sold that already to one of my mom's friends. So I just need to sell this normal, and I sold everything I have for sale. But it's not going to be for sale for a little bit. But you can pre-order it. But basically, I didn't sell those by just sitting around and not saying anything. The first 2 people, they were just looking. I asked if they're interested, and they said, just looking. And then I started talking to them about the species and everything. And then I said, you know what? I'm asking for, what did I say? I'm asking for $50 each, $100 total. And I could give you these 2. They're both het bell for $75 just because I don't really need them. And they immediately just went for it. The next gecko I sold, they needed help finding the supplies, and I literally took time. I had the person I vended with watch my stuff, and I just showed them everything they need, and they gave me a tip even, because I took about 20 minutes out of my time just to show them everything, and they bought it. The person I vended with was Cliff from Living Gems Reptiles. I highly recommend checking out his Facebook page or his merchandise page. Just look at that Brazilian. He's got really nice ones. He's got ones that are nicer than that even. That's more of one of his orange ones, but he has more red ones too. That one's really pretty too though. But he's got great Brazilians. I'm buying one from him most likely soon. But really, you just want to have healthy animals. You don't want to say you have healthy animals when you don't, because it's obvious if it's the animal home and everything. You also want quality animals. You don't want wild-caught animals for sale and all of that. You want captive bred animals. Normals can be quality, honestly. As long as it doesn't. What I consider not quality is an animal that has stuff shed on its nails. Just come on, and just stuff shed on its nails and things like that, or it's missing fingernails. I mean, it's just not good to sell an animal like that, or selling an animal that hatched a couple days ago. It's unprofessional. Someone was selling Brazilians that were a week old at the expo. Most likely those haven't even shed yet, let alone eat, and that's just horrible. I don't want to buy a snake unless it's eaten about 5 times in someone's care, and even then, you want to quarantine your animals. Let's say you bring a breeder, like, let's say I bred this female to this male, he didn't shed, and I bring them to an expo to show off how the babies will look when they're older. I brought them and their babies. Let's say a kid was handling an importer's, someone who imports reptiles, animals. He was holding them, and he didn't wash his hands after, and he came over and he asked if he could hold it, and you say sure. Let's say one of the animals in the imports had mites, he could have just transmitted mites to your animals. There's a lot of things that can be transmitted like that. You know, it's not a smart thing to do to bring your breeders, let alone let people handle them. I mean, it's not smart to let people handle them, let alone bring them. You want to spray down the whole entire table in case anything's gone on in there. Sometimes people get their own table sometimes, and they have to reset up, you know. So basically, you really want to be careful, because if that one animal, that one of your breeders gets mites and then you bring them home, you're not going to quarantine them, because you're not going to know, and then you breed him to this female. That female has mites. Let's say that male dies and you get a new male, you breed it to her, they get mites, and then your whole collection spreads, because, you know, mites can go from this tub to this tub easily. In case you didn't know that, mites could get across the room. That's how bad some mites are. They spread so fast. You don't even know. I remember I used to have this bull python. I still have him, but he doesn't have mites anymore. This was 2 years ago, I believe, maybe 1 year ago. And he had mites. I just saw about 4 on him, and I took out the cocoa fiber, and yeah, there's only about 4. And then I thought I killed them all, but then I come back about 3 weeks later, since it's my dad's house that he was living at, and I don't live with my dad, I live with my mom. I come over about every week, but I didn't notice them. And then there's probably about more than 50 then. It's just crazy how they spread like that. But you want to quarantine your animals. You don't want to bring your breeders. Bring pictures. Let's say your breeder isn't looking too nice at the expo. It's stressed out. You're not going to be able to show off its nice colors. If you bring a picture, then you're going to be able to show off the nice colors. You know, you don't want to lie to people and say, I keep my animals so healthy, when there's 1,000 poops in their cage. You're not going to get a good reputation. Someone's going to find you out and you're going to get screwed. You're not going to be a very good reptile breeder. People aren't going to want to buy from you. It's just, you want to tell the truth. You want to be honest. You want to be a good person. You want to be non-selfish. You want to be someone cool. Yeah, that's about it for vending. There's probably some more in this. But, I don't know if I said this already. All I'm selling at the next expo I'm going to is this normal, most likely, unless another gecko hatches really soon. But I don't know if I'll be able to get this one big enough, even though it's a giant. And then I have a 40-gallon tank outside that I'm selling. And then this one I'm not selling at the expo, in case you're interested, I could mail it to you. I have one corner water food dish, then one Zoom Ed one. This is a water dish, and this is just this corner bowl, so I can't tell if it's really for water or food. I'm guessing it would work for both. I would guess that one's about 4 feet deeper than that one. And then I have one of these huge corner dishes that are usually like $30, but I'll sell it for about $15. I'm not gonna go price. I'm just gonna show you everything. And then I have wood. It's all good. I bought from pet stores, and I didn't see any mites or anything, but I still baked it anyways, just to be sure. That's one of the pieces. That's one of the pieces. That's Milpani wood right here. Not sure what that type is. And then this is probably the coolest piece. It looks like a snake, honestly. Just look at that. And it has this piece so it can stand up straight. And then what I used to do is I had this in my breeding cage, and I had this piece too. So this is used equipment. God dang it. You have to make it stick right. 1 second. Alright, got it. And, see. I mean, it can fall out if you press hard, but if you get it good, in a good position, it'll stick. But you might have to fool around with it for a little bit. There. And my breeze would just climb up here and go up. But yeah, and then that's that stuff. And then I have just some one of those large fake plants. And then one of these combo domes. If you're gonna buy any of this stuff or you're interested, please PM me for prices. I can do a deal if you buy more than one, and plus it's better if you buy more than one, because if you just buy like this for $2 or something, you're gonna have to pay more on shipping than you did on that. And let's say you buy all this stuff, you're gonna get it for a good deal, and you're not gonna pay more than too much shipping. Well, actually, you would probably pay quite a bit still, because like that'd be a big box. But you know what I mean. So yeah, if you're interested in any of these things, please PM me. Shipping wouldn't be too bad. So please PM me if you're interested in anything. Love you guys. Bye.